welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here with your horoscope and tarot readings for the week of December the 3rd through the 9th. And Monday is the beginning of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah, everyone. And what else? Oh, and these are the aspects that I'm going to be talking about through in your horoscope this week. Now, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for all the likes, shares, comments, and all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you all, and you help my channel grow. So that's a beautiful thing. Now, I'm going to be looking over here because I have charts over here. And I will be shuffling as I'm doing the horoscopes, but I just wanted to let you know what kind of aspects and what celestial energies we're going to talk about in your horoscopes coming up. So on Wednesday, December the 5th, at 5:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's 5 hours ahead, it's 10:22 p.m. in England, and it is 2:22 on the West Coast. And the Sun squares Neptune. I'll go into all detail about what that means in your horoscopes. Now, Thursday, December the 6th at 4:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:22 p.m. in London, and 1:22 on the West Coast. Mercury stations direct. Finally, it's going forward. We love that. Now, Friday, December the 7th at 2:22 a.m. It's the 6th on the West Coast, and it is 7:22 a.m. in London. We have the new moon in Sagittarius. This is a wonderful time for intentions. And also on Friday, December the 1st at 9:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Mars conjunct Neptune. And also on Friday, it's Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. So with that being said, these are general readings, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, please click on this link right here. And check me out on Patreon. I'm not going to go into it. Just you can check me out on Patreon, and that link is up here too. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to your horoscope, shall we? Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for December the 3rd through December the 9th. And I am doing these readings in order of the most viewed. So I'm a little sorry for the delay, but you are getting this on Monday. So that's the 3rd. So some people may not get theirs until tomorrow. Okay, so let's go to your horoscope, and I want to do this intention first. I have been shuffling to make sure that there's... So this is for Aries for December the 3rd through December the 9th. What wonderful gifts, guidance, and blessings can you give Aries for this coming week? Now, the Sun in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Pisces. This is a push-pull kind of energy, right? And decisions may be hard for you to make. It might be hard for you to decide on things. Your imagination is vast and expansive and so vivid that you may prefer to dream, to be in your dream world than in reality. I think that goes for a lot of us this week. Being honest is the most important thing at this time. Neptune is a lovely ethereal energy, and when used for creative purposes can be advantageous. However, if one captive by the seduction of fantasy and losing time, which is what it does, and things like jobs and loved ones from not being present or being delusional with your beliefs and behaviors, and sometimes even addiction and drugs. So, you know, there's a negative side to Neptune, but there's also a positive side. So it's, if you can use it for creative endeavors, then it's really fabulous. It's, you know, it's just a wonderful energy because, anyway, let me go on a bit further, right? So the good news is Mercury stations direct, which means it kind of stands still and then kind of moves forward. So it's no longer moving backwards. So things will start to move and shake. And you now can buy electronics. When Mercury's in retrograde, don't buy electronics. The new moon in Sagittarius takes place in your house of higher learning and spirituality, and philosophy. So this is a great time to study. You really kind of take it in, at this time. What else? And then, of course, you have Neptune conjunct Mars in your house of self-sacrifice. So these four planets have kind of contentious relationship with each other. So, the thing is, what can you learn from this time? Firstly, new moons are all about new beginnings, right? And where this is placed suggests a good time to start a kind of a spiritual practice or a class, a yoga class, Tai Chi, meditation, breathing class, maybe study Reiki, healing energy. If you can put your energy into studying a spiritual practice, anything that can bring your body and mind together will be beneficial at this time. And, on another note, Neptune, along with Mars, Neptune's about dreams, right? And Mars is about action. This energy can manifest your dreams. So think about that. But just don't stay up in your head too long. Now, there's a clarifying cards for Aries. Clarifying cards for Aries for December the 3rd through December the 9th. That's your horoscope, darling. Let's go to your cards. We want to clarify. There's one. Okay. Clarify. Wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information can you give Aries for this coming week? For this week. Clarifying. There it is. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. You have nice cards here, darling. Oh! Went flying over there. Okay. The first card out for you, Aries, is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, can be a messenger, and he can deliver some messages sometimes not wrapped in pretty bows and can be hard to swallow sometimes, but the truth nonetheless. So sometimes if somebody comes in with a message that doesn't feel great, don't shoot the messenger, darling. Don't attack. Don't react. Step back and say, what part of this can I own? Now, there's another meaning here to the page. The page is also comes into a reading when it's saying that you are ready to move on to the next phase of your life. So this could be moving on to the next phase of your life, Aries. And look, clarifying it, you have the messenger of water. In this case, it's definitely, this can be a gift of love, but this to me is the gift of intuition and a psychic ability. Really trust your gut feeling right now. No joke, I really think that's important. And look, you have the Star is the next card. The Star's a deep healing. It's physical, emotional, and spiritual. Look, this could be that your path is being illuminated, where you're meant to be, what you're meant to do. I feel that there's kind of a maturity coming to you. I feel that Aries I feel that you're coming to this spiritual realization. You're really being guided spiritually, and you're drawn to it. And I feel that it's illuminating your path, and you are being healed. I feel there's a deep healing going on for you, Aries, right now. Which is giving you, because you're the youngest sign in the zodiac. You're like the infant, right? Starting off, the toddler. But you're maturing. There's a maturity coming to you. I'm really feeling that. And I'm seeing it in a lot of the Aries around me. Now look, clarifying the star is the 6 of fire. This is about public accolades. Things are really, look, your path is being illuminated, and go down it because you are going to be celebrated. This is you're getting a very strong message, Aries, to follow your life path. Now, if that's bringing beauty into the world, if it's helping people, whatever it is for you, because, you know, when you're on your life path, it's something that you're really passionate about, that you love doing, and that you share with the world. Because your life path is about healing others. All of our life path is about that, whether it's through a beautiful painting that you create, or a vision, or words that you put out into the world, or wisdom, whatever it is. Making people feel good is your life path, and you will be celebrated, because the 6 of Wands is about accolades, public accolades. A beautiful, beautiful card. Now, the next card you have is the World. You are ready for the next phase of your life, Aries, no doubt in my mind. The World is saying, comes into a reading when the universe or God, whatever your belief system is going to encourage and help you change the trajectory of your life. This is about doing things differently. So you can continue doing the same old thing, getting the same old results. But when the World comes in, it's saying you've got all this life experience. You've been through all these challenges, and you've come through them triumphantly. And now it's time to do things differently. So whatever lessons you've learnt, put them into practice, because now you need to go forward in a different direction, with a different set of tools, with different behaviors, different reactions. The new, mature you. You are ready. And clarifying it is the 2 of Water. And this is like the Lover's card, right? To me, this is about always putting yourself in somebody else's shoes. Before you're quick to judge, before you react. If you want respect, respect the other person. If you want love, love the other person. If you want kindness and compassion, be kind and compassionate. See yourself in every other person, because we are all one. Even especially when we dislike someone, it's usually something in them that we dislike about. We're seeing ourselves in them, in those people. It's important to see the world as one. I almost said something that I might regret, because I don't want to be political, but even people who are being really horrible right now, we need to have compassion for them. You know, they're not well. Best case scenario. So we have to kind of have compassion and kindness for them, and think of them in a different way. So Aries, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking this video, sharing it on your social media, giving me feedback. Do you like this format? Let me know. Okay? Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.